Hey, it's RICKAFIX. So, welcome back. Well, I was driving down the road the other day, and my front driver's side wheel started making some noise. I thought maybe it'd be my inner tie rod because I haven't replaced it yet, but it's my wheel hub assembly. So I went online, and at 1A Auto, I found these wheel hub assemblies for $60 a piece. It was $120 for a pair, and they come with new ABS sensors, which is great because I just replaced my ABS sensors a couple months ago and paid $150 minus 20% from Pep Boys. So I think I'm going to learn how to use eBay, and I'm going to sell those things on eBay to see if I can get some money out of those things. I had done this probably about 15, 20 years ago with my other truck. And it's pretty simple. You know, you just take the wheel off, the brake caliper bracket, you pull the rotor out, and then you just take the three screws out, and then you just pop that wheel hub assembly out, you know. Yeah, bullshit. I remember it took me 2 hours to get that wheel hub out. I'm still upset about it, and it was 15, 20 years ago. So let me get the camera situated and let's begin this project. Okay, first what I like to do is take off the brackets that hold the hose on for the brake caliper. You're just able to move it around a lot easier. I disconnected the connections for the ABS sensor here, and I took it off up here, so let's just get this out of the way. Did I tell you that this is brand new, that I paid $75 for it? Alright. Okay, there are two T55 bolts that hold the caliper out. They look like this. I unscrew take your pry bar, put it in between your caliper, pry it out. And then by loosening these brackets, this can go all the way over here without damaging anything. Take your pads off. Okay, you have two 18mm bolts holding on your caliper bracket here. Use your pry bar to break those loose. They're pretty tight on there. I think they're 103 pounds or whatever. Alright, now we have access to the rotor, which is brand new. Okay, now that we got access to the wheel hub here, it's time to just start spraying lubricant around this thing. I got this stuff from Seafoam. It's called Deep Creep, so I'm going to give it a try. Alright, let's see if we can just pop this cover off to get access to the nut. Okay, here are the bolts to take the wheel hub assembly out. There's one here, and there's one on the other side. They are 15 millimeters. I can't fit a socket in there, so I got to do it the old-fashioned way. Now I got all the bolts loose. Now I got to take my 36 millimeter $20 socket that I bought to get this nut off. Okay, I have the top bolt is out, but it's still in there because the boot is in the way. I have the bottom two bolts still in there, but they have about maybe a quarter inch, half an inch of play here. So I'm just going to see if I can move it a little bit. Alright, so this is where I'm at right now. I'm just taking a bunch of old little screwdrivers that I have, and I'm just trying to get it to separate just a little. I worked around on the other side, and I got it to move, you know, a 1/16 of an inch. I tried that thing from Brian's Mobile with the socket and then turning the wheel, and it didn't work. I don't really have anything to put on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work my way around and loosen it while I keep on spraying that Deep Creep shit in there. And hopefully I'll get it. Alright, I couldn't get it to budge, so I went and got a puller from Pep Boys. Okay, it's been about an hour. My hands are freaking beat to shit. But I had these corners loose in a way on this side and on the other side. This one right here was stuck. So I just got that loose. And as you can see, I got a good 1/4 inch here. And I'm just spraying that PV blaster shit in here. So I'm almost there. Hey, look at that! Look at that! Oh, that's a wonderful thing. All right. Holy shit. All right, now I'm just going to put some grease on the inside just to make it easier. I dry fitted and it just slips right in there, but I'm going to grease this up anyways. All right, I got the shield on. Let's slip this thing back in there. Set in there. Okay, I got the 3 bolts holding the hub assembly tight and hand tight, and I'm just gonna put this nut back in there so it seats everything. Then I'll torque that down when it's the wheels on it and it's on the ground. All right, those are tight. Boy, does this sound nice. You can't hear a goddamn thing. Alrighty. Alright, well, I'm going to put the rest of this back, and then I'm going to go do the other side, and then I'll put the truck down. We'll torque these up, and then we should be all good to go. Just got to set the preload on this. The other side did the same thing. I spun them both. They both spun well, so we were all good to go. It wasn't easy. You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, that's probably a good 8 or 9. You know, the bad bearing was pretty hard to get out. It probably took me 2.5 hours to pull it with this puller. Get this thing. Rent it. It's free to rent. All you got to do is return it, and they give you your deposit back. There's no way in hell I could have banged that thing out of there. The secret, though, I found out is in the 3 corners where the nuts go through, get those loose and get those to pop out a little bit. I went over to the passenger side, and it wasn't bad, but it came in a pair, so I was going to replace them anyways. I knocked the 3 corners loose, and I hit it with the pulley 3 times, and the thing popped right out. On the driver's side, it took me an hour. I mean, I'm exhausted. My hands hurt. My forearms hurt because this thing was just rusted in there. But it is what it is. You know, there's not much you can do about it. And as you can see, that's noisy. This isn't. So overall, you know, it's all good. You know, I'm glad I did it. It was cheap. If anybody needs to buy a pair of ABS sensors, I got them cheap. I think I'm going to learn how to sell those things on eBay. All right, well, thanks everybody for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you on the next round.